Hi, Philip from T.W White Sons. We've just taken in this beautiful 2014 on a 63 plate Mazda 3 2-litre 120 PS Sport Nav, finished in deep crystal blue. It's fitted with a black leather interior, which is an option. Comes with electric driver's seat adjustment. The car has covered 17,700 miles and it's in wonderful condition. We've serviced it. It's been through our body shop for minor detailing. All the alloy wheels have been refurbished. Really nice example this. And you can see here it's got this wonderful black leather interior. Really great spec, these vehicles. Parking sensors at the rear, 60/40 split rear seat system. Really nice spec, keyless entry. Bodywork is in superb order. Electric windows all round, electric power folding door mirrors. You can see there the condition of this leather interior, minimal signs of wear to the bolster, as commensurate really with this low mileage. Electric driver's seat adjustment. And sitting inside the car, the first array of switches we come to are minor switches here for rear vehicle monitoring, lane departure warning system, Mazda's stop-start I-stop technology, tyre pressure monitoring system, and traction control. This vehicle is fitted with the safety pack, which gives you the indicators in the mirrors. Somebody appears in your blind spot, the mirrors will light up. You can't see it through this camera. The mirrors will light up, warning you of that. But very clear instrumentation. 17,794 miles. On the left-hand side here, you've got the mileometer reading, obviously. Centre, you've got the tachometer with digital readout for the speedo, and fuel gauge, and fuel computer, outside temperature as well. Trip meter, you can adjust here, like so. You can convert from miles an hour to kilometers with this switch here. Multifunction steering wheel. On the left hand side here you've got your integrated Bluetooth and volume controls with voice control. On the right hand side here you've got cruise control. Really high spec vehicle this. Auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent, and auto lights with front and rear fog lamps, all on the same stalk here. So you've got an info button here, which if I press this up or down, you can see changes the display here, all to do. So I've got 29 miles, 28 miles till it needs refueling. You can't tell 1.8 mpg. Please don't take that as that is just because the vehicle's been in the workshop, but that actually needs resetting. So there we have it. That is your speedo, tachometer, fuel gauge, mileometer readout. It's got a head-up display, which I won't show you in this camera, but the head-up display is there and evident because it won't show that up that well. You can probably see, it's difficult to get it on this camera, but you can probably see it there. Main Mazda entertainment center. Just going to turn on the lights here so you get a better view of what the controls are. But you've got driver and passenger heated 3-stage heated seats, dual zone climate air conditioning. So just press the automatic button, set the temperature, like so. You can either set them so you can adjust the passenger and driver's temperatures together, or you can adjust them individually, hence the dual zone climate AC. Heated rear window, demist, reset button, taking air from the outside in, fan speeds, mode button, where you want the air to go, face level, etc. But if you press automatic, it'll do all that for you based on the internal temperature of the vehicle. It will adjust the direction of the airflow and the fan speeds accordingly. But 9 times out of 10 people just dial in the temperature, press auto, it does it all for you. If you want to override that, just press mode button or adjust the fan speeds. You can adjust it manually like any other air conditioning. CD slot there. You've got a wonderful 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a beautiful shifting gearbox. Again, a leather gaiter stitched in red, discreet stitching. A major navigation wheel, nav button, home screen button, music button, star button on the left hand side refers to favourites, and that funny little arrow on the opposite side of the navigation wheel is the back button. You've got master volume control there on the smaller button, but you can also adjust the volume from the steering wheel here. In the centre here, there's a couple of USB sockets there and a power volt socket there. Very straightforward. Now, let's just take the cellophane off here. Very clear navigation screen. Home screen we're in. This particular navigation entertainment screen is touchscreen, which you can take from FM, AM. When you're stationary, everything is touchscreen. You can, of course, adjust it through this main navigation wheel, but as soon as you set off in the vehicle, the touchscreen becomes disabled for safety reasons. That means that you're keeping your eye on the road as opposed to messing about with the center screen, but you can adjust it using the navigation wheel, and for the purposes of this demonstration, that's what I'm going to do. So you've got FM, AM, Stitcher, app, Bluetooth, USB socketry. Back to the home screen. Applications here, fuel economy monitor. That's with your iStop. It's all reset to 0. When the car is iStop ready, it means if you pull up to it under the correct conditions, the battery's charge is correct, and it comes up iStop ready, you can pull up to a set of red traffic lights, and the engine will stop. As soon as the lights turn to green and you engage gear again, the engine will start. Stop-start technology has great benefits for the environment and fuel saving as well. Back to the home screen. We'll just go back into applications here and look at maintenance. So just been serviced, doesn't need a service now for 11 months, 12,500 miles. The oil changes at 90%, that's absolutely fine. Back here, integrated Bluetooth with voice control. You can connect up a phone through Bluetooth. Satellite navigation, very straightforward. That's on its nighttime setting. This is now on its daytime setting. You can search address, town or postcode. You can set up your home address, look at your favorites, history, where you've been, etc. So it's very, very comprehensive navigation. Another nice feature about it is places nearby. You can set up a category. So if I wanted to find parking nearby, just press parking. Around here, local area, by fleet, search, and it'll come up with a whole host of parking options for me. Press the command button to execute where you want to go and it'll take you there. Very straightforward. Back to the home screen. Settings, excuse me. You can set up various vehicle settings and personalize this car to your own individual taste. Add disc refers to the head-up display, so you can adjust that for height. brightness, it'll take the navigation signal through to that head-up display. So again, as you're driving and you've set up your sat nav, you can watch the directions through the head-up display as opposed to the center screen. An excellent safety feature. Display we're looking at, you can adjust this through auto day or night modes, the brightness, the contrast, and safety. Lane departure warning system, as I've said, rear vehicle monitoring volume, that warns you of that. Having the safety pack here, you get the light, the warning indicators in the exterior mirrors. So somebody's in your blind spot, it will warn you of that. But you can set up here lane departure warning system sensitivities, how often the warning occurs, whether you get a beep or rumble, the associated volume with that type of warning. So really comprehensive. Sound, this has Bose sound system, so you can adjust bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance volume for the navigation. Bose center point will give you a more immersive sound experience. Bose audio pilot will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock 12 or 24 hours, where you can set up your time zones accordingly. Vehicle, you can set up things like door locks, walk-away locking, which is already set on this. That means you take the key away with you, and the car will automatically lock. You can of course disable that. One thing I should mention, this has keyless entry. This car means that you just bring the key into the car, press the engine stop start button, which is just behind the indicator stalk. So very, very simple. You can adjust your indicator volume. Lights, you can adjust your courtesy lights, door open, door closed, high beam control, lights on, warning volume, and auto headlights on. The sensitivity of that, again, you can adjust. Really, really useful. Devices, network or Bluetooth management system. You can read your temperature in centigrade or Fahrenheit. You can adjust your distance, miles or kilometers. Very straightforward, very simple, very directional, this system. So really good specification, very low mileage. Please don't forget, this particular Mazda 3 2-litre 120 PS Sport Nav is fitted with optional black leather, and it's also fitted with a safety pack, which gives you blind spot monitoring, rear vehicle monitoring, etc. Really, really great spec. At T.W White Sons, we'll take any vehicle in part exchange, and we will be as competitive as any of the online companies that are offering you prices for your used car. We'll be just as competitive as they are. We will offer full after sales facilities here, servicing, parts, etc. The car will come with 12 months Mazda approved warranty, and our showrooms are open 7 days a week. If you want to find out more about this beautiful 2014 on a 63 Mazda 3 2-litre 120 PS Sport Nav, which has covered just over 17,500 miles, please go onto our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.